All right, well, I'm back here at the Minnesota house. As mentioned on my last video there, I was going to get 2 boxes of half dollars, and I did. So $500 a piece. We got $1,000 in half dollars here to check through. This one right here looks actually pretty good. That might be a silver ender that's peeking through there. It looks in good condition to me for sure. So anyhow, hopefully we have some silver in here. That's what I'm going to be checking for. I'm going to be checking for a lot of the DDOs, DDRs, the NoFGs, so forth, so on. So hopefully we get some Minnesota silver, because this is the first 2 half-dollar boxes I've had since I've been up this way after I left the Colorado area. But then too, I will have another video coming out here. I'm going to have another NGC submission going out. So make sure you check it out. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the Let's Look Brad channel. All right, everybody, we got the 2 boxes of half dollars here that I told you guys I was going to order last week. So that's $1,000, that's $500 a piece. I went ahead and opened them up so we didn't have to do it with one hand. But then I popped them, turned them all over. I didn't see any enders, but we do have circulated half dollars, as you see here. And then too, I asked the neighbor to come by because I didn't have my scope and he had his, and he's sitting right here beside me. So we're going to go through, we're going to look, see if we can find any silver in here, and also walking through a little more information about varieties and errors. But anyhow, jump into it and see what we get. All right, just to give you an update on the half dollars here. As you see, this is what we have left. A little over, probably a little more than half a box left out. Now, we haven't found any silver in there. Like mentioned, the neighbor was over here trying to show him a little bit about what to look for, errors, varieties, designs, so forth, so on. So, fake coins, and also, like I say, the more collective memorabilia pieces that are in there. Those are pretty cool. So this is another one that was stacked up inside of there. That's nice. We did get a couple of the 2009, some 86s also stacked in here. As mentioned, we haven't looked really for any heavy for the 71s, 72s, so forth, so on. We got a stack here, and I also have another little stack added up. I got to get back up on the road, drive back out to Gillette, Wyoming, so you'll probably see me in there here right now, and I'll show you what we got out of our coins that we've already have stacked up. Okay, I made it over here to Gillette, Wyoming. As I was telling you guys, I was going to head back over here. So anyhow, we got a little less than half a box, as you see here. I actually went through a few rolls and stacked up more of the varieties here. And I was actually going to bring you guys in on this little portion here before I opened the rolls up. But I got ahead of myself, so I wanted to go ahead and jump in and see what we got. But anyhow, we do have, I pulled out a 1972 to show you guys. 1972D, as you see the Denver right there. You want to make sure to have it flipped over and checked right in between the leg and the eagle's wing or eagle's tail feathers right here. See the FG that's down there? Now you want to make sure if you don't see an FG there on the 1972 Denver, you want to go ahead and hold on to it because that's going to be a no FG. Now you probably have to have a scope to look at it because any raised fields on that area right there, they will kick back and say that there's raised fields and that it's a normal 1972 Denver. But also look for the 1982 Philadelphia to have a P right there. 1982 Philadelphia also, it will have a no FG. I think the 72 here is a little more valuable than the 82 Philadelphia, but yet I just want to jump y'all in, show y'all a second on the 72 there. So then we move on over here. This 71 here, checked it under the scope. Let's see what we got. So we've got, if you turn it a little sideways there, there's a little bit of notching coming off of the T there. You see, you got a little splitting on the T, a little serif there on the T there. You bring it down here a little more, and then the Y has a nice little die crack, or crack coming out of the rim going into the Y there. Move it around here. There's really no doubling that I'm seeing on here. Bring it down here is more of the die crack also comes across and goes into the 7. So a little interesting find there. Tilt it, don't see much. And as mentioned in the past, usually if you're going to see anything doubling, you're going to see it right there on the eye. It'll be doubled on the right side of the eye. You can come up here to this eye also, and it'll either be notched on the top up here or the bottom. The B and R is really tough to tell. BER is really tough to tell, but your T, the splitting in the T right there is going to give you a good indicator that it's got some doubling on it. But if y'all watch my NGC video, I submitted one that had actually really good doubling on the I. It had it on top side of the 1 and also the T there, and they sent it back a little bit going right there, but they sent it back and said that it wasn't a DDO, which is it's perfectly fine, but it's just worth the experience to send it in to see if there's anything, a little bit of probably some more of the dye deterioration or something like that. But just send it off just to see if we can get a remark back on it, or just to give us some information on these. So that one's going to go back in the bag. We do have a plated bicentennial for sure. It's super glossy. It's not an S Mint mark. It's just kind of got that really high gloss. It came out of probably like a commemorative set or something like that. So plated. And then we've got a 2009, but these are a little tougher for me to find. So 2009 Denver there. So that's a nice one there too. Hold it off to the side. So we got we got 2 finds there up on the board. Let's keep moving on these and the half box we have left. All right, we got 3 rolls left in the box here. I do have a few things to show you guys. So we did pull a 1982 Philadelphia, as you see the P's right below the neck there. So 1982 Philadelphia, the only one I found in the box so far, but it does have the FG there right below the leg, and the tail feather of the eagle is right there. See FG on there. It's a little shy because it's looks like it's in worn condition for sure. So put that back in there just to show you guys. We did get a 2024. I haven't seen a 2024. Actually, I don't think I've seen one at all. So 2024 Denver. That's cool. So pulled that out to the side and put that in the collection. I don't have the Denver or the Philadelphia yet. So now we got the Denver one, which that's cool. And then this right here, pull these over. Okay, so we got a 95, 98, and a 96. So to show you, if you look right on the neckline right there, you'll see it's a nice little die crack coming out of the neckline. That's for a 96, 98. Got the same thing there, a nice little die crack coming out of the neckline there. And then also a 95. And I want to say I've seen them from 92 to 98. So it's got a little bitty one there. This will most likely indicate that there's going to be a clashing. Now, the stronger the line on there, probably the better the clashing is going to be on. This one's kind of worn in, but show you a 95 compared to that right there, what he just showed you. So there's no crack, die crack coming out of the neckline. So there's nothing there. Same thing with the 96 on there. You don't see a crack coming across there. So this shows you, like I said, that these might actually have clashing on it, which I haven't even looked at it yet. So let's put it up under the scope and check. So you can see the crack. Then you want to go through and you want to make sure to check the neck area up underneath the chin. Come over back here below the neckline, the backside of the neckline, see if there's any clashing going on. Not seeing anything. Right here on the ear area, you see the clashing right there a little bit. 3 little bitty slashes coming below his earlobe. So that would mean you would have clashing on here for sure. Another best spot to look at is on the right side of the eagle's neck here. So take it and see if you can find, it might be a little bit right there. A lot of abrasion marks on here. Maybe over here to the other side. See if we see anything. Usually there'd be something right here, but I'm not seeing it there either. So we do got a little bit of clashing on this one. Let's check the 98. It's in pretty good condition. So let's go to the obverse first. Definitely see that crack on there. You can definitely see that right there. Just go up here to the neckline. Not seeing anything in the neckline. Below the ears, there's a little something right there, but that's probably just the stamping from the obverse there. Made a little scratch. Let's flip it on over. Over here to the neckline. Not seeing anything there. Got a little bit of something right here. Not sure what that could be. But a little bit of die clashing on here. So definitely something you want to look at. If you find the better ones, like really heavy, thick, I mean, there's something possibly there, but really thick ones, like you can just literally hold it in your hand without squinting your eyes or whatnot and see one goes across there. You'll probably have pretty good die clash on there. But yet again, make sure you're checking your, like I said, 92 to 98s. You could definitely have one in there. Then come over here to the 1971s. 1971s always, I'm getting these ones that got notching right here on the eye. It's pretty good notching there. So you come up here to the L. And the L has a little bit of notching right here on the top of the L. It actually looks like it's a little line going through the L. The I itself, it's barely anything up top. I don't think it's really much of nothing there. But I don't see anything on the B. E, R is normal. Might be right here on top of the R, E, but nothing in the R. You come over here to the T, you can see the splitting of the T. Splitting of this side of the serif on the T. Now the Y, I don't think there's anything on that I saw. No, nothing on the Y there. Come over here to trust. Not seeing anything on that. But yeah, I think we got a little bit of, it's doubling on there. But yet again, if you watch the NGC video, I submitted one just like this, pretty much almost in the same, you know, that AU58, AU55 condition right there, to see if we can get that. Same thing with this 71D also here. Come up here to the I. You could definitely see the notching in the I there. Come up here to the L. This I is supposed to be notching here, a little bitty bolder, a little bit of bold down at the bottom of the I there. Something up at the top of the E. Not seeing anything on the R. Same thing, splitting on the T. A little bit of doubling inside of the T here. Not seeing anything on the Y. But big time in case, there might be something right here on the S and inside of the T. But I'm not seeing much on anything else across here. But big indicator, if you can get that Y to have some good doubling on it, then you'll know you'll have pretty good bold DDO standing out. I want to say the majority of them actually, I think the 9 right here has some doubling on the inside of it. You can see the 1 looks like it has on the right side. Just kind of what I'm seeing, but I don't see it on the 7 or this one here. But it was smooshed. But yet again, it's another indicator that you could have a nice DDO on this one here. I found a lot of these. So just to let you know, make sure to look for the splitting of the T and the I of In God We Trust. You want to check your L and your I here because that would be a big modifier also. But yeah, that's cool. Probably 2 little bitty finds there. 3 more rolls. Let's knock these out. All right, we knocked out that box also. So that's going to be 2 boxes of $half we checked. Now, to let you know, this is the first 2 boxes actually that I've got in Minnesota. So it's kind of testing the water, see if there was something there. But the bank that I have, it'll let me rotate and get more $half boxes. I just have to get there to be able to do the rotation a little more. But we did get a few finds. I did get that painted coin that I did leave at the house. We got a 2024 Denver that I do need. A nice 2009, which got the Ring of Death on it. But I don't get a whole lot of 2009 Denver, so I definitely want to hold it. That plated $half. And then also I pulled another 1982 Philadelphia. I don't get these a whole lot, and this is the second one out of this box, so that's nice that there was a couple of them in there. But just to show you want to make sure you're pulling that 1982 Philadelphia, checking for that no FG that's going to be on there. So just a heads up, a little bit of information. And then, you know, some of these, it happens, these hunts, you might get boxes, you might get stuff, you might get boxes, you might get nothing at all. So just wanted to bring you guys the experience and also show you a little bit of information about the coins. Hope y'all liked the video. I do have 2 boxes and another online buy sitting on the bed beside me. So make sure you pay attention for that video to come out here actually next. So I will have it up and up. There's a super awesome coin that's in there. Got to show you guys. But make sure you tap that subscribe button down below. Give me a thumbs up, you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video.